Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to the show Talk It Out with Victoria Nixon. They call me AKA First Lady. How you guys coping? How you guys coping with the economy of this nation? I hope it's treating you well. All right, guys. So today we'll be talking about drug abuse. Huh. This topic is something. It's giving me a lot of. But we see a lot of things happening when it comes to drug abuse. We see how the society is spreading like wildfire. What do you think? Why are people going into drug abuse? That's what I want to know today. All right, so today with me on the show, I have Nira. She is going to be dissecting everything you need to know about drug abuse. Sit tight. Hi, Nira. Welcome to the show. You look beautiful, by the way. All right, so a very quick one. We're talking about drug abuse. So, definition, what is drug abuse?
Okay, thank you for having me on set today. Drug abuse. Before I define drug abuse, I would like to define what a drug is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a drug is a substance that is used to treat an illness. You know, when you go to the doctor, when you feel a certain type of way in your body, you go to the doctor for prescription and he gives you drugs. In that drugs, when he prescribes those drugs for you, he writes the quantity you're supposed to take the drugs in and the right time you're supposed to take them. So when you overindulge in those drugs or when you misuse those drugs, that is what is called drug abuse. So drug abuse is basically misuse of drugs.
Okay, so at the point where you abuse it or you take overdose of
Yeah,
it,
overindulge.
that's when it becomes drug abuse. Okay, so what are the causes of drug abuse? Like, why is it drug abuse? Why is the spread of drug abuse, why is it so, like it's spreading like wildfire?
Okay. The first thing I would say is the major causes. Like I will always stand on, like it's a hill I'm ready to just I'm standing on it.
Like
It's poor parenting.
Oh, okay.
Because that is the first thing. Like absent parents, when your parents are not readily available, when they are not monitoring the child or monitoring a young adult, a teenager,
Okay.
they involve in drugs.
Okay.
Because you don't know the people they roll with or where they go or what they watch or what they do.
Okay.
And drugs might just be one of the things they want to test or try in, and they become addicted to it.
Okay.
So another thing is a peer pressure. Friends, people they roll with, they hang out with. They want to. You might have a friend that is addicted to drugs, and because you want to keep on being friends with that person, you also want to
Have a taste of it.
walk around those certain group of friends. You want to taste it, and once you try it once or twice, you want always want to have it
Because
because
like it's a thing of flex. I'm not
Exactly.
especially among the youths, because I see that you're targeting the youths in this.
yeah,
It's a thing of flex. If you're not into it, they feel like you're a Jew or something.
they feel like you don't belong. And when you taste it with them, you try it with them, and they hear you, they're all happy with you. You
want
want
to do it
to,
again.
you want to be among them, like they really like you just to please them.
Okay.
And that is when parents still come in again. When you boost your child's confidence, and they roll with those people, they will know what they are so confident in themselves, like. And when they have that confidence, parents can't influence them exactly to be addicted to drugs. And so that is another causes. Another thing that I think leads to drug abuse is depression.
Okay.
When most people are depressed, they feel once they take a particular drugs and it suppresses that
The feelings.
and
That's
exactly what
oh, it's just there. It's just for a time. Before you know,
They, and what I got to know is that even drugs, being addicted to drugs causes more depression. But that is what they don't know. They feel once they are depressed, they feel a certain type of way, and they take those drugs. It just reduces the depression, and it's just even for those period of time.
it comes back again.
Back.
Even in control.
It comes back. So depression is one of the things that leads to drug abuse, drugs by use,
Okay.
and all.
Okay, so what are the negative effects? Because we see the way our youths are, misusing drugs. It's so like it's sold on the streets right now. You walk on the street, you see people selling drugs. Before these are things that even if you're doing drugs, people will
Hide.
you hide because it's not right.
Exactly.
Morally, it's not right. Okay.
Oh, no.
But now
Yeah.
you see it everywhere. People sell it on the street.
People sell it on the internet because they now lace drugs with snacks, with chops. they lace it with chops, so they just sell it.
They organize parties, youth, especially teenagers. It breaks my heart when I see it. So that's why I can relate when you said, I understand when you said poor parents. Okay, so what are the negative effects of this drug?
The first thing,
Because they take this thing for enjoyment. They want to feel woke, they want to feel high, So what are the negative effects?
the one of the negative effects I feel like drug abuse causes in families or even in our society.
In the society.
Yes, is that it causes high rate of crime. High rate of crime, because when these drug addicts, they use those drugs, they tend to misbehave.
They become abnormal at that point in time.
They misbehave a lot. They become abnormal. They want to do things
Because they are acting on that influence.
Yes. So there's high rate of crime around the society. They tend to rob people because they need money.
To buy more because they're already addicted.
So it leads to high stealing and all, fighting and causing nuisance in the society. And another thing that is a negative impact of drug is that it causes domestic violence.
Okay.
Like a child or a husband, a wife, or anybody could just be high on those drugs and acting on the influence. It just slight provocation, and they just lose it and just wanted to destroy and
just cause havoc.
inflict pain on the
Another
person,
person, yes.
them, even if it's their child, because of the impact.
And you see, by the time when it become normal, after the drug has, the skill has fallen, you see them so emotional, so maybe going down in tears. I'm sorry. Then why do you keep doing this thing? It's not doing you any good.
Causes domestic violence, high rate of crime in the society, and it causes poverty too.
And
It makes one broke. Yes, that's poverty.
yes,
Because any money that gets to you, you just want to buy.
why? Because you're so
And they want to buy it in large quantities because it doesn't even get to them a day. So before salary comes, you are owing.
true.
You are little business. The little sales you make is to buy those drugs.
I've seen a lot of teenagers, recently I heard of a teenager that stole the father's money. Father just go back from work. I think he was paid some arrears. The boy stole this money to go and get drugs. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I've heard stories where people were very rich.
Yes,
Very rich, like very wealthy.
like
became broke.
most smart people roaming on the streets now is as a result of drug overuse, not village people or enemies. It's as a result because your head is not that strong for a certain kind of drug. You want to try it. They will start from the smaller
one.
and they'll go to the bigger and higher ones. And you know that the kind of head that you have is not strong enough for it.
I don't think even if your head is strong,
In Abuja, I've seen number of young boys that are mad on the streets. That was as a result of drugs. They are mad. There is a high rate of mental cases, high rates of depressed individuals walking. Most of them, they will see that they are just crying on the street and looking depressed. But it's drugs.
True.
It's drugs. And the high death rate of young people now is as a result of drugs. You will see people in the gutters, dead, young people because of drugs. I read on the internet where a boy was coming back from a party at night and he wanted to ease himself in a gutter. He fell into it, and because of the impact of the drugs, he couldn't stand up. They looked for him for 2 days, and it was on the second day they found him in the gutter with his trousers down and naked because he was trying to pee and he fell into the gutter with his face. He couldn't get up. So that is just one of
So many
thousands people that have lost their lives as a result of drugs, that have gone mental, that have the high rate of is just so is absurd.
So why is there this? Why is the rise of youth going into drugs? Why the rise is too much, and it's among youths? Do you think there's a reason for it?
It's still the same exactly.
All of this peer pressure and all of that.
Trying to stay woke and trying to be
Because it's a flex. It's a thing of flex
they
for
feel
them.
if you don't do that,
Nah. You're not.
they are
You don't know what's happening.
They won't even look twice in your side.
Okay.
And that is where self-confidence I still come in. And that is why I still keep on camera on parent sound availability for their kids. Like just be there.
Okay.
Know what is going on in the lives of your children. On anybody that even as older brothers and sisters, know what's happening in the life of your younger ones.
Okay.
somebody that is in your care.
Okay. All right. Do you also think that some of the, because I've heard people say a lot of these children, they watch it in movies, they saw it on net and on internet.
Yeah.
I don't want to say internet is not doing me well because you know so you think social media has got a lot of food on it.
I don't know how to put it. If social media, I don't feel the internet is a necessary evil. Like I want to say, it's necessary and it's just a 50-50 thing. Like when you go into the internet, you are older and you know what you want.
Okay.
But these young ones, they don't know how to differentiate good or bad. Like whatever they see, they
just take it.
They take it. They want to, especially if it's trending and it's among their age brackets, among peers like them. Like it's the in thing, they want it. But when you are a little bit, when you are mature, and you know what you want, you know what to take out from the internet. But I feel they don't know. As like what is their age brackets is good to go.
Okay, so what's your advice? Or before I come to the advice, what do you think people that are already addicted to drugs, how do they get out of this mess?
Okay, the first thing I feel is that they should communicate because me, I'm very big on communication. Communicate whatever you are going through, how you are feeling.
Okay.
Talk.
Okay.
Talk about it. Talk to an older person, someone you know is advanced than you, more advanced than you in age, or more advanced than you in a certain level.
Okay.
Or someone you know that they are wise in some aspects, like how they can talk. Go for therapy.
But if you're talking to somebody, you don't have to talk to someone that is maybe depressed because the person has nothing to offer to you. And that one,
That's what
you're not talking to someone that is like you, that's
no, someone that has got his life together.
Okay.
So you talk. If you are a Christian, you have a church you attend. You can talk to your pastor.
Okay.
Because your pastor obviously won't look down on you, or it will be privileged that you are coming to him. If you're a Muslim, you go to someone that is head your mosque.
Okay.
And or your family member, an elderly family member that you know you can easily talk to.
So that would make
And
sense.
with it, you listen.
Okay.
And that's where we also come into as older people. Honestly, listen to this young one. Don't just take their talk as gibberish or please, just swat them away like glass. No. When a child wants to talk to you or a younger one wants to talk to you, you bring that person closer and really listen.
Okay.
Really listen to them.
Okay.
That's another thing. And I saw on the internet that the SDNDA is doing a free service for therapy sessions.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
For those that are addicted to drugs.
Okay.
So, and it's across all states, any states
In Nigeria.
yeah,
Okay.
they have. So they can go there and.
But are you sure this won't get arrested when they go there?
No.
Because this is the country where we find ourselves.
No,
To say the truth.
No.
And you know this thing about stigmatization.
Yeah, exactly. Stigmatization is another thing. And that's why we need to come in as individuals. When somebody is willing to turn a new leaf, willing to change, you should accept that.
Because some persons don't want to come out of this thing. They know this thing is eating them up. When you ask them, you tell them, nothing is doing me, I'm fine. Some of them don't want to share it.
That's how
because people stigmatize them.
It's compassionate as people. Have compassion towards another and
And you're sure this won't get arrested. I'm also coming back to
that
that.
in the end.
I'm sure they won't get arrested.
Oh,
yeah. So they won't say if I had known that I just
No. So they are just really because them too. They know the high right. It's their job. Is what they do. They are even the ones that get the first hand. Exactly about drug abuse and all, and it's tiring to them too. So they are looking for ways to curb it, ways to just reduce it drastically.
Okay.
So they will be so glad and happy that at least 1 minus 100, so they have 99 to deal with now.
Okay. So we've agreed that we've settled here. Drug is not the answer to any problem.
Exactly.
It's not a solution to any problem.
It's even like the bigger problem. The bigger problem.
Because it also has health challenge.
It causes liver, kidney. It's mental cases. Like you don't want to run mad. Just I heard someone that died as a result of kidney issue because of drug.
Yeah.
He died like last month.
You know, in as much as you want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself, do it right.
Exactly. Be conscious of your health.
Be conscious of your health. Okay, so what's your advice to someone out there that is doing drugs and that's listening to you now, watching you, what you would tell them, especially our young would tell.
Oh, please, the young people, drug is not the answer. Drug is not it doesn't make you belong. It doesn't make you woke. It makes you
Less of yourself.
It makes you even less of a human. It makes you poor. It makes you broke. It makes you look like a mentally deranged person. So, and it won't even look healthy. When somebody sees you, they say to you like, who is this madman? So drug is not...
Because this thing, it starts, when they start taking drugs, you see it. The signs are so fresh. The signs are there before you know. Before you know, press up, shrinking. That's how it starts.
It makes you malnourished. Like drug is not just...
Because someone was telling me that it's because they don't feed well. Don't mind it when you do drugs, feed well. I said,
there is no way. Even if you eat a bowl of apple and a pussy soup,
you want to or it's even good there. All right, guys. So this is where we call it a wrap on today's show. Thank you so much for coming.
so much for having me.
I hope you learned one or two because I did. All right, guys. So if you do drugs, please run. Get help. Okay, seek help. All right. So guys, thank you for watching till the end. Keep subscribing. Share the video. I love you guys. Catch you